Is making a difference for a local hospice by using the power of song.
A local musician is creating rockin' tracks to help those in need. Take a listen. Or not. All right, Danny Schneider joins us via Zoom with the latest on the album for Joshua's House. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Tina. How are you doing?
Pretty good. All right, tell us a little bit about your background, because I know that you were on the show earlier to help kick off the album, but so who have you played with?
Well, I've played in L.A. I don't know if I've played with anybody that's, famous and well-known particular. But I played in LA, up and down the Sunset Strip and all during the 80s, during the new wave period, with the Roxy and the Troubadour and all that, and had a few songs on K-Rock.
All right.
So nice. I guess that's my, in a nutshell, my claim to fame there as far as my bio.
Yeah. All right. So your goal was to sell 100 albums to raise money for Joshua's House. All right. Tell us a little bit more about Joshua's House.
Joshua's House for the Terminally Ill Homeless is a facility that's going to open here but sometime this year in Sacramento with 8 to 10 beds to help homeless people that find themselves terminally ill, and so they won't have to, die on the street. Basically, it's founded by Marlene Fitzwater, whose grandson died homeless in Nebraska, and that was the impetus for her to start this nonprofit fundraiser. And I thought it was such a incredible thing that I wanted to, participate.
Yeah.
And we were going to start with a concert at Sac State, but that got bumped because the virus pandemic and all that kind of stuff. So then I decided to press an album, and kind of an old school album. I was recording songs and then sell them for $100 each, and 100 times 100 would be $10,000. That's my goal. And thanks a lot to Good Day and to you and your support and everything. When I started off, I was just barely starting, but I'm up to 82 albums now. So you're helping me.
Yeah.
End of high note. And
your goal again is to get to 10,000. You're so close. Now, how do people get a hold of the album? What would you say the music consists of first?
What does the album consist of?
Yeah. What kind of songs?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've always been a rock guitar player, but this album is a little different. I had a real good producer, D. Michael, and he, whenever I said, hey, let's put some horns in here. Instead of guitar, why don't we put in some piano, or why don't we put in strings? He was able to do all that for me. So I kind of went wild in the creative end. And so I call it light rock.
Okay.
It's, I'm not comparing my music to the Rubber Soul, Beatles, or Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, but it's light like that. It's not heavy drums and rock. I like that kind of music, but it's lighter.
How do they get a hold of your album?
I go to my website, DannySchneider.com, DannySchneider.com, and you can read all about my project there. And then there's a little button you can press. It'll take you right to the page where you pay your $100 or donate your $100, I should say. And every cent goes to Joshua House. Every 100% of the $100 goes there. And then I send you out the album.
Oh, great.
Very nice.
That's great that you're doing good work,
Thank you.
All right. Well, keep us updated, okay?
Yeah, and thank you for having me. And I know by this show and by the next 30 days, I plan on meeting the goal at 10,000. So that'd be really good. I really appreciate it.
We'll get there. Ending on a high note, as he said.
Thank you so much. Take care, Danny.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff.